KevG weather overview. We're headed into the hottest part of the summer, at least from a climate standpoint. This is New York City's hottest part of the summer. I think it'll give us a mixed bag. I don't think that we'll see widespread 90s every single day, but I do think that we'll be more consistently warm and consistently humid. We'll hover around 90, but I think for the most part, it'll be warm and dry, and that will be the characteristics that'll define the next 7, maybe even 10 days. So we're looking at the Weather Prediction Center. They're offering some hope of about a half inch to an inch of rain over the next 7 days, primarily north and west of the city. But call me a little bit skeptical for a couple of reasons. Number one, thunderstorm chances have not materialized in the last 2 to 3 weeks as forecasted, especially when we get up to the day. A good example was yesterday where storms just did not pan out, especially the closer you got to the coast. There were a few that were inland, of course, but they never really made it anywhere near the tri-state area in terms of in a widespread area. And the second reason why I would be skeptical at this point is that when you look at the day-to-day models, they really don't have much. This is for the next couple of days, and I think for the most part, we're high and dry. I think more areas than not will see dry conditions through Sunday. Now, we have a more important front that moves through Sunday night, but the GFS wants to drag the main action north into New England. We'll see how it pans out, but watch for a storm Sunday afternoon and then again Monday afternoon as the secondary frontal boundary kind of moves through. And then we get a break, and then we'll be high and dry for a couple more days before another quick round of showers and storms moves through for late next week. So that's kind of what we've been getting for the past several weeks. The only difference I see now is when you look at the 500 millibar pattern off of the GFS, the northern branch of the jet stream that was hovering over northeast Canada, that was giving us these refreshing shots of northwest flow, it looks like it wants to take a break and finally go back and retreat into the westerlies, into the northernmost parts of Canada, and this is typical for this time of year. So it takes longer for the northern branch to reestablish itself over where it was. So this is all the way to next Thursday, the 21st. And in between now and then, the northern branch of the jet is in retreat mode. And this is something we haven't seen in quite a while. Most of the time, what I've been noticing is that every few days, the northern branch of the jet stream will come down and we'll get that northwest flow and it will knock our temperatures down. But I don't think that's the case the next 7 days. I think you're looking at good beach weather. I think it's mid to upper 80s in most spots, maybe a few odd 90s here or there. But you can see off the Weather Service temperatures. Here's Thursday and then Friday. And you'll see the humidity levels bounce around. Like, today they were high. The next 2 days, I think they'll be low, and then they'll come up again for the weekend. Here we are with the temperatures Saturday, highs around 86. It doesn't get too crazy with the temps. Sunday, I think, could be a little bit uncomfortable as we wait for those fronts to come through. Same thing with Monday. We're waiting for the air mass to change, highs in the mid and upper 80s, and then the same thing for Tuesday. But no real appreciable air mass change as we go through, the next 7 days or so. So it's typical July weather. It's classic. It's not too hot, though. I mean, you'll enjoy the beach if you're down there. And for most other places, I mean, it'll just, you'll get the days where it's just humid and you don't want to be outside. And then there'll be other days where it's warm and, kind of pleasant in the mid-July sun. But this is the warmest time of the year, so we can expect that this is the way it goes. It could be worse, of course, so we will take what we can get as we go through mid-July.